Before Rebecca ever left home, her soul belonged to the bright little kingdom she named Sunnybrook. Poverty lived in that house, but so did laughter, music, and a certain impossible child named Rebecca.
Be brave, Rebecca. Carry your sunshine with you and write as soon as you can.
It does make a difference what you call things. Sunnybrook is prettier than Randall's farm.
To Rebecca, a name was not a label, but a doorway into beauty.
I can see Paris plain as day, just by shutting my eyes. Be ogres under the stairs, but there might be fairies too.
At the top of the hill, Riverboro appeared. Not grand, perhaps, but large enough to change a life. Rebecca's journey ended at the brick house, but her real trial began at its door.
Well, you are not Hannah, but since you are here, you must learn how things are done.
Riverboro had a way of knowing everybody's business before supper.
Rebecca came from a household rich in talent and poor in money, a dangerous inheritance in the eyes of Riverboro.
She had music by ear, poetry by instinct, and energy enough for 3 ordinary children.
At the brick house, even silence seemed to wear a collar and stand up straight. It was a small room for a spirit that had always run outdoors.
You need not cry where anybody can hear, dear, but you may cry a little with me.
Rebecca awoke in a world where every spoon had a place and every child was expected to have one too. That day she found the friend who would never rival her brilliance, only love it faithfully. Riverboro School offered fresh books, fresh tests, and fresh opportunities to astonish people. It was soon plain that Rebecca had thoughts enough for herself and several of her classmates. Her letters ran ahead of her days, full of mistakes, discoveries, and sparks of home.
Wrong spelling looks dreadful in poetry.
Poetry came to her as naturally as birdsong. Arithmetic arrived like a locked gate.
Whenever life narrowed, beauty widened it again.
Good intentions do not make good behavior, Rebecca.
Jane taught without humiliating, and that made all the difference.
If discipline could not tame Rebecca, perhaps love and repetition could shape her.
Wherever Rebecca stood, make-believe rose up like theatre from bare ground. Words gathered in her the way rain gathers in a brook quietly, then all at once. The school exhibition promised Rebecca a stage, and stages had always loved her.
Take heart, Emma Jane. If you forget, I shall remember enough for both of us.
For one bright evening, Riverboro saw what imagination looked like when it stood up and spoke.
They praised her voice, her wit, her spirit, everything Miranda most distrusted in excess.
A successful evening does not excuse neglected duty.
Nothing wounds a generous heart so deeply as praise denied in the place it longs for most. If love would not meet her here, she thought she might go where it had always lived.
Running home is easy to begin, Rebecca, but it don't always end where you think.
Stay and fight it out, little girl. Hard hearts can be worn softer than hard roads.
The child who returned from that roadside talk was still Rebecca, but not quite the same Rebecca.
In Jane's company, Work became lighter and affection safer.
She began to learn that discipline need not kill wonder. It might sometimes protect it.
Sunday at the brick house seemed designed to test the immortal soul by exhausting the mortal child.
Her body stayed obedient in Riverboro, but her spirit still ran barefoot across Sunnybrook fields.
She never pitied the poor from above. She loved them from beside.
Babies are so much nice.
Every village keeps its history in whispered corners, and Rebecca learned to hear more than she repeated.
To Miranda, the Sawyer name was an inheritance of discipline. To Rebecca, it was still a lock she had not learned to open. Growing up often begins in the moment we choose not to speak.
Autumn came to Riverboro with such beauty that even longing seemed touched with gold.
I should like to wear the very color of that tree.
I'd rather be the apple tree by our pig pen.
Color moved Rebecca like music, too strong to explain, impossible not to feel.
When winter shut the roads with snow, the inward life of the house grew brighter and stranger.
Business entered Riverboro in the shape of soap.
It is made from the purest ingredients and may be eaten by an invalid with profit.
Charity made the errand respectable. Excitement made it irresistible.
Housewives listened to Emma Jane and wanted no soap at all.
Then came the house, where Chance was waiting in a rocking chair.
I am the lady of the house at present. What can I do for you?
Other stars seemed to govern Rebecca's doings. Even commerce became charm in her hands.
Because they served others, fortune served them for an afternoon.
Look how bright it is. It really glows. It really is a party lamp.
With 50 cents and boundless devotion, she prepared gifts for a house full of brothers and sisters. Mr. Aladdin remembered not only Rebecca, but Emma Jane, too. To children half-starved of finery, beauty itself felt like a kind of blessing. That Christmas gave Rebecca one of her beauty days, when happiness seemed to change the very air around her.
Under the lamp's circle of light, her mind traveled farther than any stage road.
Years passed, and Rebecca's spirit did not diminish. It deepened.
Sometimes courage means speaking not for yourself, but for the family that raised you.
My aunts, Miss Miranda and Miss Jane Sawyer, would be happy to have you visit them at the brick house. Are there children?
Unknown to either of them, a rusty gate in Miranda's heart had begun to swing open. The skyline widened when Wareham entered her thoughts.
If Rebecca goes to Wareham, then I must go too. Riverboro had once seemed a large change. Wareham felt like the threshold of another century.
To Rebecca, the seminary was not merely a school, but a promise.
Bring me something you have written, Rebecca. I want to know your true material.
It is no small risk to place your secret self into another person's hands.
Not great poetry yet, Rebecca, but promise, real promise, and a mind worth training.
Even a narrow boarding room seems luxurious when it contains friendship and freedom.
Rebecca supplied the ideas. Emma Jane supplied the labor. Between them, beauty took shape.
Hulda brought style, gossip, and enough vanity to fill 2 rooms instead of 1.
I not only abide Miss Maxwell, I love her.
Miss Maxwell's house became for Rebecca a quiet paradise of books, thought, and honest conversation.
Mr. Aladdin did not disappear like fairy tale magic. He remained thoughtful and real.
At Sunnybrook, the right subject found her. Home itself, seen with ripened eyes.
Under Miss Maxwell's guidance, feeling became thought, and thought became form.
The gift for words that had once hid in attic notebooks now stepped into daylight.
She was becoming a young woman, without surrendering the child who had named a farm.
Rebecca Sawyer Randall is not to be carried through life on charity.
What had once been promise was turning, little by little, into character. The end of school was not an ending at all, only another gate.